Well, it's been an exciting journey. I have been with the company since its inception in 2010, and I've been the chief executive ever since. And it's been an absolute honor to start a company from scratch and to achieve as much as we've achieved over the last 8 years. So I think values is the most important thing about the business and the core that drives the people, but also represents the people and identifies the people. So when we started the business, our first port of call was to develop these common values that we all believe in. And it wasn't a top-down approach or a bottom-up approach. It was a complete diagonal approach where everybody in the organization was involved in developing those values. And so we did exactly the same thing when we refreshed the values. We took people from Malaysia, people from Dubai, people from Aberdeen, people from London, and asked them to, first of all, volunteer for a task force that looked at the values, but also develop those values jointly. And so we were able to refresh those values and develop those values. The values that we haven't really changed, but are focused on now is respect, openness, working collaboratively, driving a very focused business, and growth and learning for the individuals that are involved in the business. Above all, our ethos is one of safe results and ensuring that we have absolute laser focus on ensuring that the franchise of the business is dependent on the safety and the operation that we have in the business. So I think Malaysia is an important part of being able to crystallize those values. I think we had a very small team move from London and Aberdeen and Dubai. They worked very long hours. They worked very collaboratively. They were very focused on building a business from scratch because when we bought the business from Exxon, we were unable to take anyone. Part of the deal was 0 people moved over. And that embodies all of our values. The respect that the people had for each other with a team of about half a dozen people that moved. The openness that they had because everything was in a small room around the table where they looked at what was the most critical issues to take over a business, which was quite a significant business, and enabled them to make that transition successful. We had a very short period of transition. We were able to transition in a quicker period than we expected. And it was the individuals and the expertise and the collaboration that they were able to work together on that enabled that success. The focus was also key because they were all focused on the most important priorities and achieving those priorities. But it was a very great opportunity for them to grow and learn themselves because they were able to understand big facets of the business that they hadn't seen in the past.